Hey everybody, this is Quick back with another tutorial. Today we're going to be making, I don't know how to describe it. Where'd the guy go? You see this? Oh my god, you see this guy right here? You see how it has the lunar thing right there? We're gonna be making that, and we're connecting up. Oh, to the left. We're gonna be connecting it up to to a server. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to the link. Oh, I forgot. Wait, 800. Okay, 799. Can we get to 800 before I stop recording? I don't know. Anyway, you're going to want to go to Tutorial Resources, Episode 15, download all these. I already have it right here. Anyway, you're just going to want to go to, first thing, we're going to go to Tutorial Socket Server. We're just going to copy that, and we're going to go into IntelliJ. Personally, I like IntelliJ, but other people don't. Yeah. What you're going to want to do is go into a pre-existing project or just make one called entitled. Then once you're in there, you're going to be deleting this later. Go to new project from existing sources, paste in the path of tutorial socket server. We're going to be just copying this. I made it, by the way. I'm not skidding from someone else, but yeah, you're just going to copy this. I'm going to explain it. Anyway, when this pops up, click Gradle, click finish, click trust project. Click this window. If you don't trust it, you can go through the code and everything. It's unsafe. That pretty much happens to anything, any project. And we're just going to wait for it to start. The great old daemon. I don't think I pronounced that right, to be quite honest. Anyway, once it has that, you're going to want to make sure that in build.gradle you have implementation group co.that.procbridge and 1.1.1. If you don't, just put this in. Yeah. And anyway, socket server, this is pretty much it. Let me explain basically what this is. Array list of the users, and every time a request is sent from the client, it is sent to this and it is added to this. This is tutorial user, it's in our client as well. Basically, it starts on port 80. I think you can change that port. I'm not going to try. And using the methods that you can do, echo just prints this to the console. Start tutorial just adds a list to adds a person to the list, and is user just to check if someone is the user. Anyway, now we're going to X out of that, and we're going to want to go into Eclipse tutorial.java. Now you're going to want to go to libs, and in your lib folder, just copy these or put them in there. Put them in there. Someone will just get them in there, copy, drag them in, whatever. Go to build path, configure build path, libraries, add external jars, don't copy all of them, procbridge, JSON, and annotations. Those are the only ones you're going to want to need from there, and that's that. Now, last thing, in socket code, there's the Websockets thing, package. You're just going to want to copy this, and in tutorial, put that in there. It's going to take 7 years to build, of course, so I'm just going to have a sip of my soda. Wow, just in time. Anyway, there should be no errors besides the package naming thing. Just change it to whatever package you're going to put it in. Now let's explain what this does. So basically, tutorial user, we have that here as well. It's so we can identify the user. There's a motorcycle. That's the wrong motorcycle going by. Whatever. And socket client. This is where all the magic's happening. Basically, this is connecting to the IP 127.0.0.1. That's basically localhost. Like, that would also work. That just basically means anything on your computer. So, like, if you're starting a server on your computer, 127.0.0.1, then port 80. Make sure this is the same port as right here. 80 would work. 1337 would work. It might not. I haven't tested it. Let's test it now. I'm going to put it as 1337. We're going to be elite gamers. Yeah. If it doesn't work, then that's the reason. I know, that's the first thing I'll do to debug. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works, basically. I'm just delete all these because we don't need them. And main string args, we're just going to keep that as main string args. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Now, we're going to test this out. We're going to go, this is still here for some reason. Okay, I didn't mean Also, this is an account, just so you know. It's a random NFA, so don't go thinking you're epic hacker man because you copy these credentials. You didn't get my account. Anyway, we're gonna go to socket client.client. That's actually incorrect. We're gonna do dot send request. We're gonna do this is a test. Subscribe to quick. 800 yet? 800? Can we get it? No, okay. Okay. Anyway, this isn't going to do anything yet. We have to start the server. So basically, there are probably other ways to do it. When I do it, right click it, click run. Then, alright, hey everybody, I'm back. I found my problem. Shouldn't be a thing for you. Basically, I was like, I'm going to be super funny, and I'm going to name the path You Lost the Game Made You Look Okay Hand, because I thought that was funny. It was very funny, first of all. Second of all, the okay hand was actually the emoji, and IntelliJ did not like that, so it didn't actually register anything. So, I fixed it. It shouldn't be a problem for you. Sorry about that. Anyway. Everything should work now. This isn't imported. Why isn't anything imported? This is making me very sad. Oh, right. Anyway, let's just run it, and we can see server starts on port 1337. Now, let's run this and see if it works. If it crashes, I'm going to cry, but you know, it's okay. Here we go. It works. So as you can see, it is communicating. Now, let's make it actually work with the, I can't think, name tag things. Okay. First thing you're going to do is you're going to want to do public boolean has sent equals false. And the way I'm about to do this is terrible, and you should, I just want to say, don't do it this way if you find a better way. I did not find a better way. Anyway, just do public void on add event target, of course. Public void on update. I am not spelling a single thing correct. I hate Eclipse. I love IntelliJ. Use IntelliJ, guys. Anyway, you're going to do if mc.thePlayer does not equal null, and mc.theWorld does not equal null if has sent. We're going to do sysout. You can do that in Eclipse. That's one thing I like about Eclipse. But then you're going to do socket client client request. We're going to do start underscore tutorial, and then we're going to do mc.theplayer.get game profile.get name plus true. There we go. Yeah, okay, and now we're gonna do has sent equals true. Now we're gonna test this. Server's still running, that's good. We're gonna run this, and then we're gonna see if this successfully sends. This isn't gonna send on startup because basically this is a workaround for a bunch of null pointers that I was encountering when testing. This is just saying once this loads, send it, because if you send it before that, the game profile is null and so is the player. Anyway, just go into a world. Yep, and as we can see, here it is. It prints out the user's name and the count of the size, the amount of people that are in this sort of list here. Great. Now we're going to go into render dot don't type in dot. All right. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go here, and I'm actually going to rename this to E because it's a pain to type entity in. Something else. All right. Anyway, if E dot get game profile dot get name. I didn't actually type this right. Copy this. We're gonna do socket client dot is user, and then just put that in. Cast this to Boolean first, because or else it will not like you. And then add that. Okay, this part is very important. Put else, and then keep it empty. I don't know why, I don't know how, but putting that stops the crashes that I was encountering. I don't know why that works. I don't think that should ever make a difference in anything else, but it does, and it works. So we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna go, and we're basically, I should explain what I was doing. This is just before it renders this square thing that we made in a different tutorial. It just checks and makes sure that it is a user, and is user just goes and checks this, and here it just checks everything in users. If it equals their name, return true, and it does this. Yeah, okay, and because I don't feel like booting up multiple instances of tutorial, I pretty much just booted up a test server here, and I'm gonna have my main account join it. And instead of mc.gameprofile.getName, we're just going to do my tutorial, or my username, which is it's_quick. Then it'll be sent. So this is not the tutorial, by the way. This is Lunar Client. This is the thing we're making. Anyway, just click run here, and go. And we're just gonna make sure. Does it send? Or does it crash? Okay, it's quick, true. That means that this thing right here is in the database. Now we're going to go into multiplayer, and if I have a test server running, so this is just automatically localhost. So I'm just gonna do that, and it crashes. Okay, I found the problem. So basically, this is rendering in a way I don't even know, to be honest. But basically, you can't start rendering this exactly when the person comes into view. So I just did e.ticks_existed is greater than 20, which basically means I'm gonna try 10 because it's a little shorter. But it was just working. It basically just means if this user has existed for a certain amount of time, then we're allowed to render it. We're gonna go and we're gonna try it again, and as you can see, it just stops for a minute and then it renders, and if we restart the client, it should also work. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to cry. Yeah, I don't like crying, so this better work. Just go, and it works, as you can see. Yeah, that image, I don't know why I chose it, but I did. And yeah, there you go. It works. Stop asking me for this. Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. Wait. Also, this is my code. Just, did I hit 800? Okay, whatever. All right. That's about it. I didn't make a function for taking someone out of the database. Do that yourself. Yeah, make sure when you're done with this, you stop it. And basically, if you were to run this on something else, just change this IP to something else and this port to whatever port it's running on. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you later. Subscribe.